So I use the example that, when we get on an airplane and we sit in our chair or our seat, and we sit there and we kibitz with the, person next to us. And, we grab the magazine in front of us and we start flipping through pages and all the while that we're doing that, there's somebody that's in front of us giving us life-saving ideas, tips, instructions that if there's an emergency, here's what you need to do. Now, because we've heard it so many times, we don't listen to it. We still talk to our neighbor. We look out the window. We're reading the magazine, and they're sitting there going, to the right and to the left, and, this whole thing. So I say, it's a really interesting metaphor to life because I say, we've heard it so many times. So, the airplane starts to taxi down, boom, lifts off into the sky. And as it does, we finally get clearance that we can, tilt our seats back, and we kind of just sit back in our seat. We look out the window, life is awesome. And, look at this and that. But then all of a sudden, bam, there's an explosion in the right-hand side of the plane. Plane tilts, boom. Captain comes on. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just lost the right engine. Here's what you need to do. So from that point forward, there's no one sitting there taking notes.
Yeah.
There's no one saying, excuse me, Captain, can you repeat that, please? Because we're listening as if our life depended on it. We're listening on the edge of our seat. And so what I call that is being a very committed listener. And so there's a committed listener and a committed speaker. And so for most, they're not speaking from their commitment, they're just speaking. They're not listening from their commitment, they're just listening. And that's why when Bob comes up and goes, yeah, my name is Bob. 2 minutes later, we, on our way out, we go, excuse me, what was your name again?
Yeah.
Because we weren't listening out of our commitment, we were just listening. But when we're committed to listening, it's a different level of listening.